My name's Colonel Jeff Pixley. I'm the commander of basic military training. Thank you for joining the United States Air Force. Thank you for raising your hand and promising to give of yourself, to sacrifice, to do something that most Americans never do. You probably want to know how to be successful in basic military training. Fight for yourself. Don't give up on yourself. And when you're about to, work with each other. Lean on each other, because you'll be successful when you're a team.
Remember why you are here. Remember those people that came before you. Everything that you do needs to come with a passion and a vigor that is unmatched.
When you leave basic military training, you're going to understand how to wear the uniform. You're going to understand what it is to live by the core values, and you're going to know the value of your teammates. If you live up to my expectations, you'll be here 7 weeks from today, and you'll be about to graduate.
This time, we'd like to take a moment to inform you of the specific flight locations on the parade field, as viewed from the bleachers from your left to your right. Flight 153, led by Technical Sergeant Alicia Burns Bogus. Flight 154, led by Staff Sergeant Richard Ortiz. Flight 155, led by Technical Sergeant Michael Roy. Flight 156, led by Technical Sergeant Richard Thompson. Flight 157, led by Technical Sergeant John Stevens. Flight 158, led by Technical Sergeant Darren Johnson. Flight 159, led by Master Sergeant Dustin Walker. Academic Excellence Flight, Flight 160, led by Technical Sergeant Joshua Casey. In the center of the parade field is the Color Guard, led by Technical Sergeant Frisco Fox. BT Excellence Flight, the Drum and Bugle Corps, Flight 168, led by Technical Sergeant Angela Bell. The flights selected to carry our national, state, and territorial flags are Flight 166, Flight 167, led by Master Sergeant Cody Muller. PT Excellence Flight, Flight 161, led by Technical Sergeant Ted Molomat. Flight 162, led by Technical Sergeant Travis Murray. Flight 163, led by Technical Sergeant Anthony Cruz. Flight 164, led by Technical Sergeant Zachary Wade. Flight 165, led by Technical Sergeant Matthew Powell. At this time, please write your list to sit. Thank you and enjoy today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the arrival of our official party. Please remain standing for the invocation given by Chaplain Lee.
Good morning, everyone. As I pray according to my faith tradition, I encourage you to pray according to yours. Sovereign Lord, the maker and sustainer of all things, we thank you for the opportunity to celebrate a joyous occasion, graduation from basic military training. Every trainee here persevered and fought their way through. They have shown dedication and grit. They have had a glimpse of what it means to be part of something bigger than themselves. Today, each trainee will swear an oath and be welcomed in as fellow airmen. As they take another step in their mission to fly, fight, and win, would you be by their side, Lord? Bless them in their comings and their goings. Protect them and guide their path. Strengthen them and give them courage. May each person of the 331st Training Squadron set an example of what it means to be an American airman leading the way. Watch over them every single step that they take, every single day. We ask for your presence here in this place. In your mighty name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Good morning and welcome to today's Basic Military Training Graduation Ceremony. We would like to introduce our distinguished guests, beginning with the host for today's ceremony, the Commander, Air Force Basic Military Training, Colonel Jeff Pixley, accompanied by his wife, Andrea. The Senior Enlisted Leader, Air Force Basic Military Training, Chief Master Sergeant Dan Anderson. The Reviewing Official, the Commander, 97th Air Mobility Wing, Colonel Blaine Baker. The Senior Enlisted Leader, the Command Chief, 97th Air Mobility Wing, Chief Master Sergeant Cesar Flores. From the Graduating Squadron, the Commander, 331st Training Squadron, Lieutenant Colonel Josh Hardin. The Senior Enlisted Leader, 331st Training Squadron, Chief Master Sergeant Tawana Hannibal, accompanied by her partner, Senior Master Sergeant Tamika Brown. Also in attendance with us today, the Command Chief, 37th Training Wing, Chief Master Sergeant Mike Morgan. The Director, Air Force Installation and Mission Support Center Resource Management, Ms. Melissa Blakesley. Although time does not permit us to introduce all of our distinguished guests, the 737 Training Group is proud to welcome each of you. We hope you enjoy today's ceremony. Our Commander of Airmen is Technical Sergeant Shakita Williams. Colonel Baker will review today's ceremony. Over the last 7.5 weeks, the men and women before you have transformed from civilians into motivated, disciplined warriors with a foundation to serve in the most powerful military the world has ever known. Once they leave basic military training, they will continue on to technical training to learn the skills needed to perform in one of 118 specialties. They will then move on to serve at one of 84 installations around the globe or work directly with our sister services. As they move on to technical training, they will continue on to focus on adapting to military requirements, achieving occupational proficiency, and learning how to be highly productive members of the armed forces. These men and women will prepare for increased responsibilities and must ensure they are trained, qualified, and ready to deploy and operate in an expeditionary environment. These graduates are the future of our national defense, and they will pave the way for the generations that will follow. Training Group, United States Air Force, Joint Base San Antonio-Lackland, Texas. Subject, Commander's Excellence. The Commander's Excellence Streamer is awarded to Flight 167 for their significant accomplishments demonstrating teamwork, excellence, and esprit de corps during the period of 9 January 2023 to 24 February 2023. Signed, Jeffrey Pixley, Colonel, United States Air Force. The Commander's Excellence Flight was led by Master Sergeant Muse and Technical Sergeant Faust. Of the hundreds of thousands of American citizens that enter the workforce each year, less than 1% have joined the ranks of the United States military. The graduates before you have reached a milestone in their military journey and will require your continued support to assist them in future endeavors. graduates passing in review today represent a portion of the 35,000 men and women who will complete basic military training this year. The 737 Training Group provides all recruits the essential military training to become motivated members of the world's greatest Air Force. The military training instructors are responsible for the indoctrination, development, and discipline of airmen. They have dedicated endless hours to ensure all training objectives are met. Today's graduates have proven through academic studies, military training, physical training, and the development of teamwork that they are ready to take their place in the United States Armed Forces. As our graduates turn left onto the bomb run to pass and review, they will march over the enlisted heroes walk. The men and women recognized on the pavers have been awarded our nation's highest honors, representing heroic and unselfish actions as members of the United States military in armed conflict. Their decorations include 9 Medals of Honor, 23 Air Force Crosses, and 162 Silver Stars awarded for bravery during encounters with hostile enemy combatants. These enlisted heroes serve to inspire all service members to execute their duties courageously and with honor in their service to this great nation. We would like to direct your attention to our national, state, and territorial flags. As these flags pass review, please stand and render the appropriate courtesies for our national flag. As a reminder, military members and veterans in uniform will stand at attention and render a salute. We ask that our civilian guests stand and place their right hand over their heart. Veterans and military members not in uniform may either render a salute or place their right hand over their heart. Once the flags have clapped, please be courteous of others and be seated in order to allow our guests the opportunity to view the flags as they pass in review. The Commander of Airmen, Technical Sergeant Shakita Williams, Military Training Instructor Trainer, hometown Chicago, Illinois. PT Excellence Flag, Band Flag 168, led by Technical Sergeant Angela Bell, Military Training Instructor, hometown St. Petersburg, Florida. Flight 155, led by Technical Sergeant Michael Croya, Military Training Instructor, hometown Peachtree, Georgia. Flight 156, led by Technical Sergeant Richard Thompson, Military Training Instructor, hometown Ego, Guam. Flight 157, led by Technical Sergeant John Stevens, Military Training Instructor Trainer, hometown Fort Worth, Texas. Illinois. Flight 159, led by Master Sergeant Dustin Walker, military training instructor, hometown, Gastonia, North Carolina. Academic Excellence Flight, Flight 160, led by Technical Sergeant Joshua Casey, military training instructor, hometown, Fairhaven, Vermont. The Color Guard, led by Technical Sergeant Frisco Fox, master military training instructor, hometown, Clovis, New Mexico. The flights selected to carry our national, state, and territorial flags are Flight 166, Commander's Excellence Flight, Flight 167, led by Master Sergeant Cody Muller, military training instructor, hometown, Melbourne Beach, Florida. Flight 161, led by Technical Sergeant Ted Mullenmeyer, military training instructor, hometown, Tamalate, Guam. Flight 162, led by Technical Sergeant Travis Marley, military training instructor, hometown, Cadillac, Michigan. Flight 163, led by Technical Sergeant Anthony Cruz, military training instructor, hometown, Queens, New York. Flight 164, led by Technical Sergeant Zachary Wade, military training instructor, hometown, Appleton, Wisconsin. Flight 165, led by Technical Sergeant Matthew Howell, military training instructor, hometown, Blakely, Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing and singing of the Air Force song. Thank you. You may be seated. Musical support for this morning's ceremony has been provided by the graduates from Flight 168, performing under the direction of Staff Sergeant Jacob Wright, military training instructor, hometown, Plano, Texas. These individuals have been hand-selected to perform for today's ceremony. In addition to completing all basic training, syllabus, and training requirements, Drum and Bugle Corps members commit additional training hours of practice throughout their weeks of training. Their extra effort and commitment demonstrate teamwork and the Air Force's core value of service before self. With each drum and upcoming Bugle Corps performance, they honor the long-standing tradition of live music at formal military ceremonies. We would like to take a moment to congratulate all of our honor graduates as well as their families. Basic military training honor graduates distinguish themselves by being ranked in the top 10% of all graduates in their class. The exceptional personal dedication, integrity, service before self, and sustained excellence they displayed throughout basic military training earned them this outstanding distinction. As the flags march forward for the oath of enlistment, we would like to thank all of the families and friends who are here in support of those graduating today. On behalf of the United States military and basic military training, we extend our thanks to the many families and friends of America for your support of our mission and the greatest air power the world has ever known. Your words of encouragement help to motivate these graduates through 7.5 weeks of basic military training. Colonel Baker will now come forward and address our graduating class.
Good morning. Good morning, teammates, families, Lackland Air Force Base. What an honor it is to look across this storied field on what is rapidly becoming a beautiful day in the state of Texas with the finest Americans on the planet. Most importantly, 673 of the newest and most motivated airmen in the entire world. What a great day it is. Let me start by saying thank you. Thank you to the families. Thank you for bringing these airmen to the United States Air Force. Thank you for making them who they are. To the grandparents, the parents, the brothers, the sisters, the spouses, the friends. Thank you for investing in these airmen and making great Americans and trusting us, trusting our United States Air Force with the most precious and valuable resource we have, these young people standing before you today. And I want to tell you personally that we will always strive to provide world-class support and care for these airmen, and they are in good hands. So to the families, thank you. Thank you very much for these airmen and for your trust in all of us. Let's give it up for each and every family member and friend here today. Y'all should be proud. Secondly, I'd like to say thanks to the training teams, from the squadron, to the group, to the wing, to every single person who had a hand and invested in these airmen. They came in without the skills that they have now, standing in front of you. For every single person who invested that time, thanks to you. It is clear that this team is well led and well cared for. And it is crystal clear that the heart and soul of that care and that expertise comes from the NCOs and the senior NCOs who execute this incredible transformation of the airmen that you see in front of you. And I will say it, and I will say it proudly, that you are indeed the best in the world in what you do, and you run the best basic training in the entire world. So let's give it up for the teams that got these airmen ready. And third, I'd like to say thank you to these incredible airmen that are assembled before us. Thanks for rogering up. Thanks for serving your country. We're proud of you. And without a doubt, your families can see in you the pride in your posture, the discipline in your demeanor, the core values in your character, integrity, service before self, excellence, and all you do. What do you think, families? Do you see it? Team, do you see it in these areas? Heck yeah. And so, Airmen of the 331st Training Squadron, Wolfpack, you should be rightly proud today as you pass the crucible to join the sacred legacy of arms. But I'm going to ask you to continue to push hard, to challenge yourself, to be a warrior. And not just any warrior, the world's most inspired, proficient, and adaptive warriors. Inspired is about the passion to do what we do, the fire in your belly, the hunger to fly, to fight, to win, anytime, anywhere. Proficient, really good at your job. We need you to be the best that you can be, unquestionably proficient. Adaptive. The world is changing faster than at any point in my lifetime, which includes all of your lifetimes. So your ability to sense the strategic environment around you, to adapt to that, to move around obstacles that are laid in your path, or fly above them, and if you can't move around or fly above, then together we will move through it. Adaptive. And your warriors, the heart of the lion. We're going to ask you to do extremely hard things in extremely challenging situations that are intense. But we will care for you. And we will provide you what you need to get the job done. But your ability to adapt and be a warrior is going to be crucial to what you do going forward. So, Airmen, with that, I have just one more question for you. Are you ready to join the ranks of the world's greatest Air Force? I think they're ready.
Instructors, place your flights at attention. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as Colonel Baker will now administer the oath of enlistment.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I state your name.
Do solemnly swear or affirm.
Do solemnly swear.
That I will support and defend defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. And that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States. And the orders of the officers appointed over me. According to regulations. And the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. Welcome to the team, teammates.
Thank you, Colonel Baker. Please remain standing while our graduates recite the Airman's Creed and for the departure of the official party. I am an American Airman.
I am a warrior. I have answered my nation's call. I am an American Airman. My mission is to fly by parade. I am faithful to a proud heritage, a tradition of honor, and a legacy of valor. I am an American Airman, guarding the freedom and justice. My nation's sword and shield, its century and adventure. I have done my country with my life. I am an American Airman, freeman, leader, warrior. I will never forget their vow. I will never falter.
As a reminder, military members and veterans in uniform will stand at attention and render a salute as the U.S. flags pass. We ask that our civilian guests stand and place their right hand over their heart. Veterans and military members not in uniform may either render a salute or place their right hand over their heart. Once the flags have passed, please be courteous of others and be seated in order to allow our guests the opportunity to view the flags as they pass. As reviewed from the bleachers to the left of the reviewing stands, flights 153